Do you guys know who the Queen Walkers are?
Queen Walkers are your champions!
So you know when you're hanging out in your boys' clan and you look at the clan war leagues, you see this clan, I have no idea who the clan is, but then when you look at the roster and you're over here like... That's exactly what we're going to look at today, boys. So we have the entire championship team here on the roster with a couple of 3-stars, and I need to record these attacks for myself because I need to study from the best. I don't know about you guys, but these guys are absolutely insane. So we got a 3-star from Stadra, Stars, Klaus. Unfortunately, Gaku suffered a defense. We can't show that one. And then we got a 3-star from Yuta and a 2-star from Kazuma. Also can't show the defense. Now, this is the first Clan War League since the introduction of Town Hall 15. That will explain why the defensive levels are not fully maxed out yet. And if you're asking for Town Hall 15 versus lower level Town Hall content, we are looking for those mismatched 2-star attacks, okay? So Stadra is going to use the Super Bowler Smash with a Battle Blimp, and the approach is really what I'm looking for here. We got a level 2 Monolith. We do have 2 Spell Towers, but the Town Hall is only level 1 Giga Inferno Tower. The Archer Queen is going to be placed on the bottom corner of the map, looking like we're targeting the Eagle Artillery, the Expos, and a couple of Archer Towers. But what he does with the Battle Blimp is the key. Queen's got the healer support, and a rage spell is going to be used because he's taking on 2 Archer Towers and 2 ground set Expos, as well as the Eagle Artillery. Here comes another balloon, the Battle Blimp. The balloon was used to look for Seeking Air Mines, and that Battle Blimp is going to go directly towards the Town Hall and kind of be pushed offset just a little bit to be placed with a rage spell on top of a single target Inferno Tower, and the Clan Castle troops will be lured out. That's the key. Getting rid of the Clan Castle troops as well as destruction of that single target Inferno Tower. Queen's going to take on the Wizard Tower, deal with the Lava Hound. Poison spell is going to be placed about the vicinity of the Queen herself. The archers are going to get roasted off very easily. Freeze spell on the Expo. That way it takes some of the pressure off the Queen, and then a minion to help with the cleanup of the pups. That way, not a lot of time is taken up. The attack is down to 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining. Queen's going to go up into the gold storage, and here comes an ice golem to the left, blocking the cannon, dropping 1 super bowler, Barbarian King, and 2 witches off to the far left. Now, notice the pathing of where everything is traveling. The Queen is heading up towards the Spell Factory. She's going to take on 1 of the 2 scatter shots, while the King and the Grand Warden, the Super Bowlers, Ice Golems, are going to continue to push forward. Super Wall Breaker was used to open up another layer of walls for the troops to kind of split off. And this is kind of where I tend to mess up a lot. Jump spell down, rage spell, freeze on the Town Hall. The Grand Warden's ability will be used to keep the Super Bowlers alive, which is going to assist with the destruction of the Monolith. The Archer Queen, she's going to turn towards the right, take on a scatter shot, while the main effort moves around the top side of the base. Looks like we still have a King ability. The Archer Queen's ability will be used now. Here comes the Royal Champion to go into the weakened Monolith, which is going to go down very easily with the assistance of Diggy. Then the Spell Tower, King's ability used up top. We're going to speed it up just a little bit. Wow. Oh my gosh. But that's the approach for that attack, and there's your army. Klaus. So with this base, it looks like we have a level 2 Town Hall with the Monolith in the center. The army is, in fact, a Queen Charge Dragon Rider with the Zap Quake, and I see one place where the Zap Quake is more than likely going to be used. He's going to start up top, targeting 1 of the 2 scatter shots with the Queen, the healers, sneaky goblins to clear out some buildings and make sure that he moves this Queen in the direction that he wants. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Here comes a pack of balloons to work in towards the Archer Tower. Rage spell down to keep this Queen going. She's going to take on the Archer Tower and cut inside this compartment to go after the Wizard Tower and then move into the scatter shot. Sometimes I just can't comprehend attacks like this. I really can't. So much going on. Queen's going to take on the scatter shot, and then Klaus is going to drop the earthquake spell, lightning spells to get rid of the Monolith. Queen destroys the scatter shot. She takes on the Royal Champion. Headhunter there to assist and slow her down before getting taken out by a giant bomb. I mean, come on, man. Queen works into the gold mine, works up into an altar, and here comes the Clan Castle troops. Looks like we got archers and a Lava Hound. Notice the poison spell placement on top of the queen because the Lava Hound gets really close to that queen. On the far right, we're going to see the Barbarian King with a minion, and then we're going to see a group of balloons lined out with the Dragon Riders backing them, Grand Warden on air mode, and the Battle Blimp moving towards the Town Hall, but it's going to be dropped manually on top of the single target Inferno Tower, which will push our defensive Seekers down towards the bottom side of the base with the Grand Warden's ability. Looks like those balloons are going to take out the Air Sweeper, which makes it absolutely perfect for our Dragon Riders to keep pushing forward. The Archer Queen is still going, heading towards the Town Hall. The Royal Champion is... Where is that Royal Champion? Is she on the map yet? She's in there somewhere. King's ability will be used. Queen is working. An Ice Golem will be dropped with her as she takes on an air defense and then the Town Hall. The Dragon Riders are working through a multi-target with the Royal Champion. There she is. And they're going to take down an Expo. Mortar, continue to push forward. We're going to go ahead and speed this one up because all there is left in the composition is a Sneaky Goblin Wizard, 2 minions, and look at the massive group of troops. There goes your final free spell. This base is completely crushed. Poor Nova. But there's your army right there. Now, the one thing about Star's attack that you might not approve of is that there is no monolith, and I do not see any spell towers, so technically this is a Town Hall 14, but the army itself is very well used right now with the clone Super Archer Blimp, and he's going to drop that near the Town Hall. So let's see how he opens this up. We got Town Hall on one side, Eagle Artillery Clan Castle troops on the other side. Here comes our Lava Hound looking for traps, it appears. And wow, he just cleared out that whole section. That's brilliant. Oh my gosh. Balloons to take on Cannon Archer Tower. Here comes our Battle Blimp. It's going to get caught up by the Air Sweeper and kind of get pushed a little bit in the area where he wants to drop it. He's going to place it just before the Town Hall. Here comes our invisibility spell and our clone, and inside is the Super Archers. There goes the rage spell. There goes the invisibility spell, again targeting Town Hall and the scatter shot, as well as the Archer Queen. Clone number 3-ish, maybe I miscount there. And then clone number 4, taking down the Town Hall, destroying the scatter shot and the Archer Queen. So now he can get ready to start moving into the next portion of his attack, but he's getting a little bit more value out of those Super Archers. Going to get about 19% on that Blimp. Here comes the Archer Queen. 2 balloons to take on an Archer Tower, and there goes the Barbarian King. So let's see where he goes with this queen. She's going to go down, join the Barbarian King. Ice Golem looking to take on the Clan Castle troops. That way he can move into the balloon portion. The Ice Golem found a spring trap, which is actually quite entertaining. King's clearing to the right. Queen is going to probably turn back. Let me see. She's going to take on the Dark Barracks. Will she go after the air defense? She will. Now, will she stay inside or will she cut outside with the Barbarian King? She's going to stay inside. Wow, this is the smartest queen alive. She's going to take on the Expo. The Royal Champion's going to join. Inside the Clan Castle, looks like we got super minions, which is always, pretty common these days. Poison spell dropped. Queen's going to work in there. Her ability will be used to take on the gold storage and also assist with clearance of a multi-target Inferno Tower. Now, the balloons are going to find a tornado trap. Get caught up for a second. The main effort is going to move through a field of hidden Teslas, and they're being led by a Lava Hound. The Lava Hound's going to stop on the air defense. The Grand Warden is on air mode. We have a group of balloons that took out the Eagle Artillery, man. Here comes a haste, Warden's ability. All we have left here defensively is a Wizard Tower, an Expo. Actually, there's 2 Wizard Towers, Expo, and a single target, but the single target doesn't necessarily matter. Free spell on the Expo for our balloons. We're going to speed it up because he just completely steamrolled this base. Unfortunately, no monolith, so we really don't know how that would work out. Although, I have heard that LaLo will pummel the monolith, but there's your army right there.
Yuta! Freak it out, man! Freak it out!
And to finish us out, we have the team captain Yuta with the same exact army or a similar army to the one that Klaus used. So he's going to start out closer to the Town Hall with the Queen charge, and he's going to use the lightnings and earthquake to destroy the monolith in the beginning of this attack. So that's a very common theme, the destruction of the monolith with the Zapquake. Queen with the healer in tow, or the unicorn in tow, taking on defenses. And then we also have a baby dragon off to the left to clear some buildings. He's going to hold off on the placement of those healers because of this air defense right here, obviously. Some of you guys missed that. I tend to do it too. I'll drop those healers and get roasted by the air defenses. Queen's going to go up in there, get a rage spell. My goodness, that was really close. I would never go that close on the health. And the balloons are going to take out a cannon, which is going to push this queen up towards the right. Over on the opposite side, looks like we had a hog rider that looked for any hidden Teslas and a flame flinger. So that is the difference between Klaus's attack and Yuta's attack, is the flame flinger and use. Oh man, I'm not going to remember this stuff. Queen's going to take on that elixir storage. She's going to go up into the hidden Tesla. We got a group of balloons that have split off in 2 different directions. Queen's going to cut back inside the compartment to go after the town hall. Flame Flinger's working on a cannon. It's going to go after an air defense next. Here comes the balloons, the Dragon Riders, Grand Warden on air mode, and the Royal Champion working up from the bottom compartment, going into the scatter shot. Enemy Royal Champion. Queen's still working to the right. She took out the town hall. Barbarian King is placed up top to work on buildings up there. So there are heroes all over the map. Looks like the clan castle troops was a lava hound, which is targeting our royal champion. In the spell queue, looks like we have 2 freeze, 1 poison, and the Grand Warden's ability is used to protect the Dragon Riders as they push deeper into the base, going after the spell tower. Archer Queen is stuck on a wall, which is pretty common for her. King is used, but he still has his ability. He's going to take on the X-Bow and move into the Eagle Artillery. Dragon Riders are going to keep pushing forward into a multi-target ground set X-Bow. All there is left here is a multi-target in the center of the base, which is going to be taken out. No. Yes, there we go. Oh, that was close. Royal Champion turned back to take out the multi-target. She's going to target the ground set X-Bow, which is currently distracted, but there is a Flame Flinger. Let's go ahead and speed this one up. That way you can see the army for yourself, because the Phoenix is on the map right now to assist with the clearance of the final buildings. The clan castle troops weren't even needed. There's your army right there.